see you coming. When your midnight is over, you don't sit there and play with your thumbs. You don't sit there and look at your fingernails. When God said that your midnight is over, you've been in this thing for 1 minute too long. You don't sit there and look all wonderful. You think where you came from. You think where you are now. You look at them, see where you're going. You can say, I'm much better than when I came in here. I'm much better than I was 7 days ago. I'm much stronger than I was 7 days ago. When I go to work tomorrow, that same devil that I seen there Friday, I ain't gonna see no more. I say that because I came somewhere. I heard this bald-headed man from Boston that told me that my midnight hour was over and my brighter day is just around the corner. Why don't you high-five somebody and say a brighter day, brighter day, brighter day. Come on, y'all ain't saying get. I said high-five somebody and say brighter day. I am off. I'm not even on the notes. Oh, goodness. Yes. So, yeah, sit down. Yeah, come on, sit down, please. Sit. I'm getting there. So, several days in the 18th, several days. For several days, she's just irate and Paul, making noise, trying to distract him for what he is doing. He's ministering. He's ministering to the people. But this girl is just acting just a plain fool. He's trying to say what it is to the folks. But you have this one just being just a nuisance. Trying to throw the game off. So, don't you, I mean, excuse me, when you feel like you're trying to focus on God, then it seems like the enemy sends someone into your life who's trying to throw you off. What are you saying? I'm saying because when God has you where you're going. See, the devil, this is someone right quick. When the devil knows where you're going, all he can do is throw up your past. Let me help you right there. That's just what it is. The past. Y'all didn't get that. Anytime that you know that you're going forth in God, as much as the enemy knows, can see the blueprints, where you're going, how great you're going to be using, all he can do is try to throw a monkey wrench in the plan for your past. How? Yeah, because I'm like this, I said the testament. How can you say where you're going if you don't have a trial? Come on. Your past. That's how it is. You ask anybody who was humble enough will tell you, yes, I made mistakes, I may have done some boo-boos. Yes, that's the past. That's not who I am. That's the past. The past helped me get where I'm going. Everybody, and let's be real, everybody has a past. Let me say it for the second time for the Holy Ghost. Everybody has a past. Let them say, if they say they don't have a past, switch your seat now. They're lying. The God ain't in them. And they ain't telling the truth. Everybody has a past. And it's like it seems like they're trying to use that one little thing. That you may have done so long ago. That they're trying to use that against you. That it don't mean nothing because it has no value, no weight, no nothing. It's just what it is. It's just garbage. Garbage that is in the garbage can. It should be under the seal of forgiveness anyway. Why in the world would you want to bring something up that happened in 1920 now? It don't mean nothing. Where you going, it don't mean nothing. It was just a stepping stone to where you're going. Everybody has a stepping stone. You may step on something that you may have done wrong. You can go back and correct it. Once you correct it, go forward.
My God.
Amen.
All right, preacher.
Come on now. Yeah. So he had to use his apostolic authority and told the Spirit, you coming out.
All right.
Come out.
Yes, sir.
You have the power. Yes, James said it best. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. I didn't say cuss them out. Let me just be because they don't cuss in the church. Who told you that?
Okay.
Some of the most delicious cussing folks are in universally. I ain't talking about new generation. I'm just saying universally in the church. They cuss you out. Yes. You have the power. Yes, they do. So you have the power in your tongue to tell that enemy that's getting on your nerve, either you going or we're going to have problems.
My God.
You got to get to that point now where
That's it.
whoever seems like they're getting on your right now nerve, you may have to go in your cell phone and delete it. Come on, somebody. You won't realize when you start deleting folks that don't mean you no good. You don't know how much better you feel. That certain, let me come down the street. That certain call you get at 1:49 in the a.m. Let me just stay right there. Stay right there. Because y'all looking at me like I'm talking in Greek. You know good and well you get a phone call at 1:49 a.m. every day talking about what you doing? Come on, y'all. I'm just saying. You know good and well you get them phone calls and you can see, and you know you're in trouble when you hear that music in the background. That's what I mean. You might want to go on the phone and delete the number. That is a distraction. That's what you used to do.
Yeah. All right.
You don't do it no more. You tell that joker, look, we used to do it back in the day, but this is a new day. I can't go back. I can't do it. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't about to sacrifice my living for no. Let me get real with some of y'all. Let me get real with some of y'all. Yeah, let me get real with y'all matter of fact, forget the young. Some of you middle-aged ones as well. Because you always say, oh, them young folks. No, you middle-aged folks too who trying to be like Stella, trying to get your groove back. When you hear that joke up there, I'm talking to you. When you hear that music, turn off the light. Light the candle. Yeah, you better blow the candle out real quick. I told you got the wrong one at the right time. I'm gonna tell you, because everybody seem to want to blame everybody else. No, if you know you was once like that, I don't care what age bracket it is. You know there's certain things when you go with God, that's what the enemy will try to bring that up. He will try to remind you. You remember that he used to come over in the back door? Do you remember how she used to climb through the window? Do you remember how she used to call you at a certain voice? Do you remember how he used to have the music blasting in the background? Do you remember how you used to get hot? And do you remember how she used to do this? Do you remember? You don't want to remember what you used to do, but you can say, I remember what we did, but I'm not doing it now. I paid too much for this thing to go back into a midnight. When I hooked up with you, that was a midnight crisis right there. Because what you promised me was not no ring. You promised me all kinds of help. And it took 9, 7, 14, whatever money is to get out of that. But I here to tell someone today, yeah, you better walk away. And tell that joker don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come Because that's what he tries to do. He tries to always put a clutch in the plans. So what happened? So the plans that the people who was over that girl, and I'm getting into what I've got to get to. So the plan of the people who had that girl, they was making money off of this fortune telling, false prophet. Now that the spirit has been cast out, the enemy's plan was just canceled. So what happens right there? So the enemy, what he does when you cancel the plans of what was the past, he gets mad and brings another attack. So what happens is, so Paul and Silas, they get called to the marketplace. The marketplace could be the center of the town. In this case, it was the center of the town. They bring him to the center of the town. And everybody, the crowd, in the 22nd verse, the crowd came and they was against Paul and Silas. They were so ticked off. They was ticked off. First of all, they ain't like no foreigners. They felt like you was a foreigner in my country. Get on out of here. You come up in here to talk about that. Oh, Jesus saves to the utmost. Jesus saves to the utmost. Just the littlest thing. They got mad because their plans have been canceled. Their powers was no good. But what happened was they put them in the middle. And as I call it, Front Street. My God. And some of us have been on Front Street. When you did what you did to tell the enemy in that person that no more. They put you on Front Street. What they did was they told some of your business. They pulled out the ace card and told your hidden dark secrets that you told them so many years ago. So because you dissed them, I'm about to put you on Front Street. That's okay. You can put me on Front Street. You can tear off my clothes. Take off my weave. Take off my wig. Take off my nails. Take off my alligator shoes. Take my gold tooth out. Take off my new 3-piece suits. Yes. You can take what you have, but give me Jesus. I don't care what you say. And when I come out of this, you can offer me everything with a price and with a clause. Take your clause. Take